Previously on the Off-Road Tradies, we had an up-close look at the recent fish kills that plague the Darling River, spent a night or two camping along the riverbanks, enjoying a beer at the Tilpa pub. We had a look around at one of Australia's oldest sheep stations, and most of all, enjoyed driving on some of Australia's best outback roads. So, day 3 here at Rosal Station, about 30 k's north of Louth. Camp here, there's river camps or powered sites. We chose the powered sites last night, not for power but more for the grass to camp on, bit of luxury. Had dinner last night, getting ready this morning to go through to Bourke and out to the Junction, and we'll head off, just have some bacon and eggs.
Forward now until we got a version or gas? Forward now until we got a version or gas?
Any fuel along the way?
Yeah, we'll stop for fuel when we're in Bourke.
Any beer along the way?
There's one-legged ducks in the circles.
Any dust on the way?
Oh, I can't see any.
It's not in my
Are we there yet?
It's not in my fuel.
I'll just mosey straight through to Bourke now. Go and check out the Red Hollows grave, do a drive through there, out to the weir, drive through, then we'll get out at the Wharf at Bourke, look there, and then out to the Junction. Up next was a quick stop at the main weir about 5 kilometres south of Bourke. The weir holds the town's main water supply, and it was here that the group began to really comprehend the devastation of the Darling River and what the people that live along it face. Right, so it's an interesting little trip. We've come to Bourke to top up fuel before we head out to the Junction, which is about 60 k's out of Bourke, and not realising there's because of the blackout that we had this morning at Rosal, which is part of this area, Bourke's got no power as well, and none of the petrol stations have power and operate. So it's something you can't factor into a tour, but we're going to have to deal with it today. So we've just jiggled around with, well, I haven't filled up since I left, so I've grabbed a jerry can off Curl to top up. Other boys have put in what they've got to get them out to the Junction and back, hoping that by the time we get back, power's on. They're expecting it to be on about 2. So if that's the case, we only need to get out and back and we're all good. Otherwise we may not make it to Cobar tonight, but we'll have a crack and see where we go. So just leaving Bourke now, head out to the main Bourke to North Bourke, and then we'll find our way out to the Junction. Lunchtime at the junction of the start of the Darling River. What have we got?
Got some leftover roast meat.
Leftover meat from last night. A bunch of champions.
Some flies too.
2 or 3 flies per sandwich, that's all you're allowed. So I've made it here. Bit of a journey getting through some stuff, but we've got here now. Everyone's pretty happy. Got a few boys doing some fishing down the bottom, trying to see what they can catch. I think we've landed one and dropped one so far, but as you can see, there's not a lot of water in it at all. If you go here, is the Cobar River. What is the Cobar River? Barwon coming from north, and then they both join together and make the Darling, which is going down here. This is all that's left of the water in this area. So we just finished at the night, leaving Cobar,
How much it cost to fill her up, mate?
and heading through to Ivanhoe, and then
$32. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm quite surprised with that. $14.50, that's coming out of the exhaust pipe.
just had our last stop for lunch in Ivanhoe, New South Wales. It's still got about 4 hours to get home. The road was not real crash hot, but a lot of dust and culverts, but happy to get to here. We're going to take the bitumen for the rest of the way. Mungo Road's not real good, so we'll just head off and 4 hours we'll be home. So I'd just like to leave some thank yous for the trip. First of all, Greg and Lily from Nilligari for letting us stay there. It's a fantastic spot if you come travelling on the west side of the Darling between Benidi and Canyon. And then Samantha and Gary at Roselle Station, which is on the east side of the river, about 30 kilometres above Louth. And also Jared from Cobar Rugby Club for allowing us to stay there last night. Big thanks to all those people. Big thanks to Curl, my partner, for helping it. Let's getting this thing on the road. Also for Kylie, Peter and Plato for the start of the trip. Much appreciate all the help, and hopefully this is more to come. The Off-Road Tradies wouldn't be possible without our sponsors and supporters. To see more of the Off-Road Tradies, hit the subscribe button and make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook.